Today we're going to bring a multi-device Bluetooth wireless Backlit keyboard. Now we're going to take a look at it and see what you get when you get something like this. Just to let you guys know, the vendor was kind enough to send this out for us to review. So let's take a look at it, see what you get. All right, let's take a look at the device itself. The keyboard itself is super smooth. Now it has its weight because it has built-in batteries, of course. Now they do give you the USB. This is for the 2.4 hertz wireless transfer. So that's how you're going to control it if you want to have it on your PC. If you have multiple devices that don't have Bluetooth, this is a way you can do it. Now they do give you a charging, and it's a Type A to Type C connection. It charges. This is going to last you for many months once you get the charge going, right? All right, before we start, I want to show you guys the profile. Now, the back end is a little heavier because that's where the batteries, the lithium batteries reside on. Now, let's take a look at the actual device here, right? They give you the option right here where it says wireless or Bluetooth, of course, in the charging station. Overall, I like the weight of it. I like when the keyboard weighs a lot. There is a gap in here, and that's because you actually add devices in here, and then they could rest in here. Now, if you guys notice, there's a couple of light indication. There's A, because this is how you're going to distinguish how to set this up, right? Now, here you get the 4 devices in here that you're able to connect, all right? And it tells you right there, F1. You're going to have to control F1 to control and change it, right? And then they're all right here, right? 1 through 4 devices you're able to connect. So we're going to try to connect 4 devices in here if that's the case. So let's go ahead and do that. Because we're not going to go wireless. You're not going to use this device unless you need to put it on your PC. We're only going to use it on Bluetooth. So we're going to change it to Bluetooth. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the Bluetooth connection. In order to find it, you're going to have to choose the one that you want to connect to. So we're going to do number 4. We're going to hold down the button. If you guys can notice, hold it down for a couple of seconds and it starts blinking. And there it is. It starts blinking. Once it starts blinking, you go into the settings in here and you start looking for it. And sometimes it automatically comes up. Let's try and connect. Could it connect to that one? Scan. We're going to scan. And there it is. It says Bluetooth keyboard. We're going to go ahead and connect to that one and pair it. And then we got it paired completely. And to test it out, let's go ahead and do the test into the internet. So we're going to go in here. And if you guys can see it, I'm typing away on the actual keyboard. So we got 1 device connected to this thing. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, now we're going to do the iPad, all right? And we're going to go ahead and do an iPad connection. So we're going to go hold number 3 down. Hold it down for 3 seconds. 1, 2, and it starts blinking. Now we're going to go into our settings in here, and we're going to go into our Bluetooth, of course, and we're going to look for it right now. And there, as you can see, it says Bluetooth keyboard. We're going to go in there and connect it, pair it, and we got it paired. So now we're going to test it out. If it's completely paired, we're going to go internet. We're going to go yahoo.com. Takes me there. So we got that one. Now, if device number 3, we're going to go in number 3. So we're going to choose number 2 for this one. We're going to hit number 2. We're going to hold it down for a couple seconds until it starts blinking, and it starts blinking. Now we're going to go into devices in here. Now we got 2, 3, and 4 devices. All right, we're going to put the laptop as a surface on number 1. So we're going to click number 1, and we're going to hold down 1, 2, 3, and it starts blinking. Now we go into our laptop itself here, and we go to Bluetooth keyboard. Now we got this keyboard into the actual surface. So we're going to hit done, and we're going to go in. We're done here, so close it out. Let's open the internet. We can always type in Yahoo, and it goes into the internet. Now, let's test all of them out at the same time. So let me see if I could get them all actively. Okay, so now we're number 1. We're going to go number 2. Number 2. There it is, number 2. And then number 3. Number 3, we're going to type it in away. There's number 3. Hit enter. And then number 4. Number 4. Type it in here. Number 4. All of them are connected through the keyboard itself. Awesome devices. I like this, that you can, not only that, it gives you up to 5 devices because you forgot that there's a USB that you could change it and go to the 2.4, and you could have a desktop on top of that. I like that they give you this area here so you can rest your actual iPads and your phones. Very simple to set up. I like that you can control all 4 devices within, and 5 with this was of course included. Now let's take a look at one of the great features that I like about this. All right, we're going to turn off all the lights so you guys can see the backlight of it, the one thing that you guys came to see. So let's go ahead and test it out. All right, because I got too many lights, I had to turn it off, but I want to see and show you guys how beautiful the keyboard looks at night with the backlit. It turns off when you're not using it to conserve battery, which I like about that. It gives you indication. So at night, if you're working, you're traveling, or you're in an airplane and you can't see your keys, this is a perfect way to light it up. Just to let you guys know, if you're going to have more of the backlit light, it's going to take a little bit more of the battery. So just be aware that, by using this, indicating that it's going to, you're going to have less charge, and you might charge it within a week or so. Now, I like the whole function itself. It's very beautiful lighting, if you guys can see it. And in a very dark area, you're not going to have any issues. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.